What better way to start the evening with a great song from a cool album by the Princess of Pop, Kylie. This is a song called I Was Gonna Cancel, and it, let's just read the wiki. It'll tell you more than I can bullshit about. I Was Gonna Cancel is a song by Australian recording artist. Notice they didn't just call her a singer. That's interesting. By Australian recording artist Kylie Minogue, released as a second and final single from her 12th studio album, Kiss Me Once. By the way, there should have been quite a few more singles off of that. The track was written and produced by American recording artist, songwriter, and producer Pharrell Williams, who she met in LA, California, while she was there. It was released in the UK on the 11th of May 2014, and a day later in the United States. Musically, the song is influenced by disco and funk, which noted similarities from Williams' previous work and Daft Punk. Lyrically, the song was based on Minogue's conception of having a bad day. I Was Gonna Cancel received positive reviews from music critics, many recognising it as a more interesting song from the record, and praised Williams' production. So apparently what had happened was Kylie didn't want to go that day. She didn't want to record. She didn't want to go in, and she was just not interested. And she showed up, and she was in a shitty mood, and she was just like, and Pharrell's like, "Hey, Kylie, what's wrong?" And she's like, I'm not. I was going to cancel. I didn't really feel like it." And he's like, "Okay, let's work with that." So they came up with this. They had a chat or whatever, and they came up with this song. And until you reminded me of who I am. Like, you're fucking Kylie Minogue. You're the best. You can do this. It's one day you can show up and you can rip this banger out. And here we are. So read more about that. There's some interesting stuff in here. There's some background here. I'm gonna continue on this for a little bit. So skip along if you want to hear music. Go to halfway if you want to hear vocals. Following the release of the Abbey Road sessions in 2012, Minogue split with their long-term manager, Terry Blamey, and signed a new management deal with Jay-Z's imprint, Rock Nation. Following this new deal, Minogue continued to work on a 12th studio album throughout 2013, with reports emerging in Feb 2013 that she'd been working with Sia, which she did, and it was great. In an interview with Billboard, Minogue expressed that she had an epiphany during her Kylie 25 campaign in 2012, stating, "I felt like I needed a new landscape, and once you got your feet on the ground, you're ready to go. So far, the support has been great, and it's just another part of amalgamation of the new I had wished for and was struck by." Then she went on to do Golden. Don't know what she was thinking, but that's okay because she came back and did Disco. So we're totally fine with that once it got around. You can also go over and check out the video clip here, which is an interesting little thing. It's got that kind of hipster phase, the fading sort of thing going on at the, under contrasted, underexposed thing, whatever. You know what I mean? Go and have a look at that video. Until then, let's check out that mix window after this very short title. Rightio, this is a special 13-channel session here. These are all stems, I suppose. Yeah, these are all stems. We're going to check them out one by one. We've got kicks, snares, hats, bell, bass, up, clav, synths, opera, big vox or BG vox, dry and obviously processed, and then a lead vocal dry and processed. So check out these kicks. These are, Pharrell produced kicks, so let's give them a little bit of a listen and enjoy. Thanks, Pharrell. Filthy. Let's put that one on, hey? Listen to that monster. Far out. Listen to that. That's damaging in a good way. That's huge. You can see how these are obviously really long wave. You can see everything in that whole sample there that's going across, and boom, and then there's another one that goes boom. You can see the sound it makes. That looks like a butt plug. It sounds like a butt plug. That's huge. Wow. Okay. Oh man, I'm having a good time already. Okay, let's move over to the snare. Now, let's hear it from the very start. Okay, let's check it. Cancel. Oh, shut up. Sorry. Okay, that definitely sounds like closing the binder on a school folder. Maybe a tin. Maybe dropping a biscuit tin. See, it's funny, that's the snare they went with. I wouldn't pick that snare and be like, that's a great snare. But they picked this snare and it goes in this song and it's good, it's fine, you know what I mean? I suppose this is an exercise in challenging my own perceptions of what I feel is good and what I think works and how that is all wrong. And I basically don't have any idea, especially when I hear that snare and go, oh, that kind of sounds shit. But then when you... By the way, the snare just changed out of nowhere. Got a huge, gated reverb. Oh, it's got claps in there as well. Interesting. Very cool. Sorry, just tweaking some EQ there to see what happens. Those hi-hats again, let's go back in. All right, they're right panned. They sound like they could have been... I'm like, hey, they sound like they could have been played then, and then listen up, because this little bit of accenting here. But then that sounded too tight. But who knows, man? Like, they're tricky these days with these samples because you can hear the ring in the background too. Listen, hear that? I'm going to isolate this frequency just for you because. That right there. You hear that in the background there? That's like this bell ringing. I'll go back here so we can hear it for longer. Normally, the only way that would happen is if it were actually recorded from like a real thing that had other things around it ringing. See, I could totally get rid of that. It's all but gone now. And now it's back. But it does take a little bit of body with it. Interesting. Okay, that's too much. Now we're getting this big thing going on there. Interesting how in some music that is not really playable by the human, like to hear this back would not be like traditional instruments that you would hear that would sound that way. There's no kick drum in the world that actually sounds like boom. So hearing that and then panning the hi-hat still, I suppose it's still a bit of a custom, bit of a standard. Does sound like a real hat though, doesn't it? Cool. Now there's this other one here called Bell. Now this is a really cool sound. I think it's one of the hooks of the song. It's really strange because once it gets into the song, it doesn't sound like that anymore. I've always noticed this. It sounds completely different when you put it in context with the rest of the stuff. I'll see if it works with your drums. No, it still sounds a little different. But what a gorgeous sound. Okay, we'll move over to the bass now. Cool, it's keys bass obviously, but still sounds great. You'll see there's not a lot of top end energy happening. And sound of the definitions coming out of the mid-range. And you got lots of bass. Cool. It's starting to sound different. Really cool, the bass there. And now this ARP stem, I wonder if it's an actual ARP or if it's just an arpeggiated sound. Probably just an arpeggiated sound. Yeah. Cool though. So that in the EQ there, you can see a lot of detail going on. Like each individual one of those spikes is being represented. Just gives it a cool sound, doesn't it? I mean, well, it is the sound, and it doesn't give it a cool sound. It is a cool sound, and that's what it looks like in it. In the graphic EQ. It's not a graphic EQ, guys. Sorry, that's the analyzer. But anyway, it looks cool, sounds cool, and it is cool. And there's a little bit more in the middle here that's different. It's just chopped up. Okay. That's a classic house move. Bass. This is where the bells start to sound different. They sound weird on their own. But then, that's starting to sound better. Okay, that's really cool. And now we've got a clav here. We're going to check that out too. Uh-huh. Got a little phaser on it too, which I think sounds cool. Really springy sound. I really like that. Nice little bit of spring and difference. I like it, I like it, I like it. We've got some synths down here too. Let's check those. Oh, hold on. I hit mute instead of solo. Ah, that's so good. Super basic and dry. You can hear that. Oh, wait. It's a key follow thing where you don't fully let go of the key before you hit the next one. So it goes, wow, wee, wee, wee. And then the next note that actually gets hit clean goes, wow, again, the cutoff acts again. So that's interesting. Badly explained, but interesting. That's different. I like that. That's different to what we just heard before. Hear that synth again? That's the thing there. It goes zoom, zoom. The note that changes there is being held from the last one. So it doesn't activate the cutoff again. It doesn't activate the filter by going zoom, 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 zoom. It goes zoom, zoom. Hear that cutoff? And then the cutoff. And then so every time it makes that down noise, it's been the finger's been fully lifted off, and then a new note has been pressed separately. Cool, 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 cool. That's those synths. Opera. Now I wonder, does anyone know? Did Kylie sing this? Did Kylie sing this opera part, or is it just a sample? It definitely sounds like it's been sampled, but is it sampled from Kylie, or is it been sampled from a program or a synth? definitely has Kylie qualities about it, and we know she's capable of that kind of stuff, even though she doesn't use it in everything she does. Let's hear a little bit more, and then we'll go to the next track. Okay. I mean, I don't regard that as a vocal track at this point because it's a sample, but I mean, it's kind of is. It's the halfway point of the video anyway, and you know what that means. It means it's time to go and subscribe. Yeah, guess what? We're on YouTube. That's what we're gonna do. Hey, thank you very much, and yeah, please subscribe and check out some other videos. If you love Kylie, welcome to the club. Check out the other Kylie videos. Check out the other pop diva videos that seem to be going really well here. The stuff I really, really, really love. Nobody else seems to, but that's okay. You can watch those anyway. You can see all the cool funk videos up there that we've got up there, the disco videos, and yeah, you can check out the Britneys, the Beyoncés, the Janets, the Michaels, the George Michaels. We got other stuff there too. I don't know. There's heaps of stuff there now. There's over 80 videos that you can check out, and yeah. Continue to support them, like them, share them, and yeah, thanks. I appreciate that really a lot. So yeah, let's get back over to those background vocals dry, and we'll be having a good time. Background vocals, please don't cancel these.
Just hop out of the bed. Go ahead, face the day.
Oh yeah.
Who cares what you know?
Not me.
Don't let that in the way.
Oh, no.
Way. Shut out all the doubt. Just get up and go. What's on the other side? You will never know unless you go, 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 girl.
Wow, that's really cool. I just realised that I didn't do the thing I normally like to do, which is put them all together. So let's do that now. Yeah. Oh. That's so good. That makes up so much of the song. I'll go back a little bit to here. Never forget. Yes. All right. Back to the background vocals again. Let's see what this one says.
Until you reminded me of what I do.
Cool. What's next?
Just hop out of the bed. Go ahead, face the day. Who cares what you know? Don't let that in the way. No way. Shut out all the doubt. Just get up and go.
Yeah.
What's on the other side? You will never know unless you go, go.
Here's the other stem.
Go, 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 girl.
So that is, I've just flashed in between those two stems. The other one's called BG Vox stem, which is not the dry version. The dry version has no effects on it, and the
Until you remind.
Really interesting. You can hear the artifacting, that the glitching out that's going on in between there. That just, I'm going to zoom in on it and let's see if we can actually visually see the actual problem. But I heard it in the dry channel and I thought it might have been cleaned up, but it's like, it's not clipping, but it's just not 100% right.
Until you remember.
There, until you. It's in your right. If you got headphones in, it's in your right ear.
Until you reminded me of what I do.
It's just shitting itself, and I don't know why. I'll forgive you because you're Kylie, and it still sounds great.
Just hop out of the bed. Go ahead, face the day.
All right.
Who cares what you know? Don't let that in the way. No way. Shut out.
There's another bit there.
Let that in the way. No way. Shut out all the.
Yeah, really strange, but I mean that goes from me who never does anything and is pedantic with everything and never puts anything out versus I don't know, maybe this is over in the conversion of it, turning it into this session that it done that. I imagine it would be almost impossible to hear in the full version once it's mixed. But let's continue.
Down, just get up and go. What's on the other side? You will never know unless you go, 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 girl.
All right. There's a little bit at the end here. This is different too. So
what's wrong with love? Love. What's wrong with love? Love. Just hop out of the bed. Go ahead, face the day. Who cares what you know? Don't let that in the way. No way. Shut out all the doubt. Just get up and go. What's on the other side? You will never know unless you go, 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 girl.
okay, that's so cool. I just love it. It sounds cool. I love it. Dry vocals for the main take.
I was gonna cancel. Then I looked into the sky and knew the bad news won't prevent the sun to shine. I was gonna cancel. Then took a sec to realize all the disappointment that would trail behind. I was gonna cancel. Then you reminded me of who I am. Everything is clearer. Then a mirror is to woman, just the same as a dog is to man. Oh, just
get out your bed.
Hey. No way. Hey.
Gated that off, and now what?
Yeah.
Okay, nothing there until that whole section's done, and we can move over.
I was gonna cancel. Then I thought about the strength that I got from all of the prayers and what it meant. I was gonna cancel. Then I realized that time is just like money and love. Watch how you spend. I was gonna cancel until you reminded me of what I do. Now I see it clearer. My best friend is the mirror. Look behind.
I just want to go back 1 second here because there's a little bit that I just, and only because I noticed it because I like to hear it.
Reminded me of what I do. Now
There, do, ooh.
I do. Now I
So that's a punch in that just didn't get caught 100%. So that she go, of what I do, and then the second time she said it again, what I do, and then they've just patched it together a little hard.
do. Now I see it clearer. My best friend is the mirror. Look behind me and I've seen all the things I've been through. Hey. No.
No way. Okay, and then there's nothing there until we get a little bit further through, and here we go.
What's wrong with saying I love you? It's nothing to kid about. Some people going through a struggle and trying to scribble it out. They say attention is a shovel. It's time to dig 'em out. You can't just let 'em stay in a bubble. They'll pop to get it out.
What's wrong with love? Yeah, we'll move along.
Hey.
Gate that off, and then come back with the reactions.
No way. Yeah. Hey.
Okay, and that's all of those. There is obviously a rendered version of that with effects, so let's hear it.
I was gonna cancel.
Awesome! Already, 3 words. I was gonna cancel 4 words, and I'm like, yep, I'm all about that. Listen to the delay on it. Listen to the reverb on it. I'm gonna bring up the EQ as well, so we can just sit there and watch it and listen.
I was gonna cancel.
Great.
Then I looked into the sky and knew that bad news won't prevent the sun to shine. I was gonna cancel. Then took a sec to realize all the disappointment that would trail behind. I was gonna cancel. Then you reminded me of who I am. Everything is clearer than a mirror is to woman, just the same as a dog is to man. Oh, just hey. No way. Hey.
Okay, so you get the delay and everything on those?
Yeah.
Okay, now what I think I might do, we'll go through a little bit more of this, and then I want to put the backup vocals in with
I was gonna cancel. Then I thought about the strength that I got from all of the prayers and what it meant. I was gonna cancel. Then I realized the time is just that money and love. Watch how you spend. I was gonna cancel.
Say that again, Kylie.
Then I realized the time is just that money and love. Watch how you spend.
Then I realised that time is much like...
Then I realized the time is just that money.
The time is just like...
Money and love.
Money and love. Watch how you spend. Yeah, I like that.
Then I realized the time is just like money and love. Watch how you spend. I was gonna cancel until you reminded me of what I do. Now I see it clearer. My best friend is the mirror. Look behind me and I see all the things I've been through.
Okay.
Out the bed, hey, go ahead, face the day. Who cares what you know? No. Don't let that in the way, no way. Shut out all the doubt. Just get up and go. What's on the other side? You will never know unless you go, 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 go,
Dirty.
What's wrong with saying I love you? It's nothing to kid about. Some people going through a struggle and trying to scribble it out. Cause say attention is a shovel. It's time to dig them out. You can't just let them stay in a bubble. They'll pop to get it out.
What's wrong with
What's wrong with
Can't believe it. That's super cool. I really, really, really like that. That's so good. I want to hear those backing vocals again with the main vocals because they are sick. Is there even main vocals in there? No, I don't think there is, but let's hear them anyway.
love? What's wrong with love?
Good.
Love. Just hop out of the bed.
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead, face the day. Who cares what you know? Don't let that in the way, no way. Shut out all the doubt. Yeah. Just get up and go.
That's so good.
On the other side, you will never know unless you go, 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 go.
Get rid of those dries. Yeah.
Go, girl.
That's going to do it. I reckon that's all we're going to get. I really, really, really love that. Man, Kiss Me Once is one of those albums that I really think deserves a revisit from everybody. So why don't you whip over to Kylie's channel or to the Spotify or whatever and go and check out Kiss Me Once because that album's really cool. Then immediately check out Disco, which is the newest one, and then Fever, and then Light Years, and then Aphrodite, and then Impossible Princess, and just go through everything. X. Just pick one, except for Golden. I mean, I got to stop shitting on Golden. Golden's fine. It just wasn't for me. There's so much out there. Kylie's been around for. I mean, she's been around for a long time. Okay, and she's still gorgeous. She's still fantastic. She's still got everything going on that. Did a song with Gloria Gaynor a couple of months ago for crying out loud. How cool is that? Still super relevant and still slaying it. didn't get to check around that final episode of Neighbours the other week, but thank you all again. Anyway, tell me your Kylie story. Have you met Kylie? I've got a friend who's got a great Kylie story about accidentally getting bumped up to first class and sitting next to her and freaking the fuck out for a couple of minutes. It was Kylie. So tell me yours. I want to hear it. If you're Kylie, just return the calls. No, just joking. drop the charges. No, that's fantastic. I'm not a freak. I'm just a fan. Thank you all very much. Enjoy. Please subscribe. Please watch some more videos. And we'll catch you later on. Thank you very much. Don't forget to finish your glass of water after you go hang out with your mates. And then don't forget to GFY. Bye.